All right, we're live. Hopefully that we're live. So let me go ahead and do some things right quick, and we'll be on our way. There we go. That goes there. Ooh, 2 people watching. Sweet. I'm just doing some things right quick and just checking everything's going all well. Twitch. All right, cool. It's all in the right thing, so I can just X out this. There we go. So, welcome to Assassin's Creed 3. I know today's supposed to be a different game, but I didn't stream yesterday, so I'm doing this. So let's call this one Connor's Story. There we go. Confirm.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last.
Might be the last.
Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope.
As I can do.
Soon we'll know that ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
You know, I like Rebecca's headsets.
We're here.
Oh shit. Oh good, I'm recording. Alright, I just want to make sure that I'm recording.
Let's go.
Here I am with Desmond Miles, Rebecca Crane, Sean Hastings, and William Miles. Alright. So last game we finished Assassin's Creed Revelations. Now we're on to Assassin's Creed 3. My goal is to play all the Assassin's Creed games up to Origins. Sorry to Valhalla and Odyssey, but I'm not replaying those games. It will take far too long.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
The temple.
I think we're here.
Desmond has knowledge of the apple, just like Altair and Ezio. Sweet.
Key. You must find the key.
Son?
go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Or is it Jupiter? Minerva?
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
There we go.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Eagle Sense is here.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Sequence 1. A deadly performance. Let's do it.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I Can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. You see him?
Excuse me. There he is, Reginald. Or the mystery man.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
On it.
I already have.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage streets, since we live by them.
So, lack more that sick word of
1,000 pardons. My apologies. So sorry.
so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
On case, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog! When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book. War, Tom, Gag.
Oh wow, someone's macking out.
Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. Or I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our lot here
Oh,
than
man.
the rival gang. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women stay. A good sportsman always lets the end bargains fly, with the breed the game depends on. Besides,
Alright. A locked door.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
A marvel.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Ooh, twins. Nice. Alright. We need to escape the opera house. But where's the exit? Looks like a Jesus statue.
Stage side balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
over there! That's the one that did the murder!
That man there! Seize him!
A man was killed in the upper balcony. But I've done no wrong. I swear
Search
it.
him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon, man.
Did they find
push
you?
it,
Please.
Peace, friends. There is no danger. Have order.
Watch out, please. There we are. Move it along.
It happened
We
right
must
in
leave
that
at
balcony.
once.
What are those men doing in there?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Order! We must have order! Move! Move! Imbecile!
Where are you going?
Don't worry, we must
I need
escape.
to get out. Too close in here. I must get
I'll
some
search
air.
along here. You search down there.
Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
By your command. Let's go.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Alright, I am only going to play it till the ship part. You know, to the end of the ship part. For this stream, so it's going to be a short stream today.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Alright.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Oh,
Fancy yourself a joker, eh?
Aye.
Let's see how
do.
funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Be afraid. Very afraid.
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is
rich. I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Good day.
Good day.
Day 28 of the Atlantic Ocean. Excuse me.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits. You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Alright.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
The cook or the doctor?
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Speak with James.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
Okay.
Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
You must expose whatever they're plotting.
Your crew's a tight-lipped bunch, but I'll see what I can do.
Well, hurry up!
I'll take my sweet time. Thank you. Alright, let's go back down here.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson.
For now.
They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
Evening, sir.
Evening.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
I'm not completely sure.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps
He's
his
cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with him.
Mills tried. Captain turned him away.
Then he must try again, with more force.
Curious. Most curious.
Curious indeed.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh, come on. There we go. Rest in peace, Mills.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Good.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
That's not good.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Let's go. Hold on, James. I'm coming.
Help! Please!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Hello. Hope your day is going well. Today we're playing Assassin's Creed 3. I hope you're having a great week so far.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Hold on, I want to take a look at something right quick. Database. There we go. I'm doing pretty well. Gotta try and get back to schedule, honestly, because yesterday was a holiday weekend. Well, you know, holiday Monday, actually. Ubisoft presents Assassin's Creed 3. Journey to the New World.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you.
Sir?
If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say. But I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Oh, it is? Alright, on. Options. General effects, let's get that to 6. Voice volume, let's keep that at an 8. Music volume 4. Brightness, let's put that to 6. Blood on. Subtitles on. Yes, font size, normal. I like the cyan for some reason. No background. Effects, volume, music. There we go.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Alright. And ouch.
Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote.
What the hell's an almanac?
Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Hey, that's good.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
It was. Quite.
Willkommen, enter, please.
I'm going to need a regular sword. That will do. And a firearm.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said...
Yes, I actually did play all the Assassin's Creed games. If you go on my YouTube channel, like all the way back, you can see me playing all the Assassin's Creed,
and have you had
even
any
the
luck with
Chronicles
that?
games.
Aye.
Even
William
Valhalla.
Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
But I'm replaying
Not well, but
most of
he
them all the way
saw
up to
orders
Origins for
marked
the
and
new
did not
Mirage game
hesitate
coming
to
out.
come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
But right now I'm kind of slowly re-uploading the ones that I did on stream to YouTube, so it's going to take a little while to get the remastered version of them on YouTube. So with a little time, it will get all there.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh,
Man,
don't
that's
be
a
foolish,
funny timing
dearies.
right there.
Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up.
I just like how we just walked in
Do
to
you
her and she was
require
just shooting that guy out. It was just hilarious.
Only privacy.
This way. Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here.
Have you played
likely
all the
find him
Assassin's
there.
Creed games?
Charles? Sir.
Elan
We'd best be
John?
off. Of course.
Hope I pronounced your name right. Ah, Thomas Hickey. Oh, let me do something right quick. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my games and I'm going to take a picture of all the games of the Assassin's Creeds I have. Alright, so let me go to camera. I got all the DLCs as well because Ubisoft had a deal going on a couple years ago. You get all the Assassin's Creed games for like $500, but I got it on
Thomas
Ubi
Hickey?
sale, so I think
Who's
I got it for
asking?
like maybe
Nathan
200,
Kenway.
maybe 150.
Is that supposed to mean something? Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles.
Or was it?
William Johnson
Hold
sent
on,
us
I
some
gotta
hopes
take a
we
look at
might
the price again.
expedite your-
Hold on, let me do that right quick. Oh yeah, let's go to games, Assassin's Creed bundle. Yeah, it's called the Animus Pack. Come on. There it is, the Animus Pack. Since Valhalla came out, they updated to include Valhalla. So you can get all of them for $574. So about $775. But I got it on a Steam sale for about Alright, let me options, general. I want to put the voice on a 6. So yeah, I got all the Assassin's Creed
Don't
games
need
on
no
PC for
expediting.
about
Don't
maybe
need none of your fancy London
$200.
speak neither. I
There's
found
like
the
a
men that done
70%
the
off or
theft.
something like that.
Then why
or-
are you just lazing around?
So I got them all.
Figuring out how to deal with those
But I
varlets.
first played them on the Xbox.
I have an idea.
But I don't really play that anymore.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
And bang.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
So much for the element of surprise.
Haha.
Fall back!
Oh yeah,
Fall back!
it was
We'll
a great
be safe inside!
deal.
What now?
That's the best way I recommend buying
blow
the
the door
Assassin's
with
Creed
those.
games. Let's wait
Go
for
on,
a hit on the
shoot
sale
'em.
and buy it for like $200. You get all the DLC, and it's really worth the price if you ask me. That's it. But Assassin's Creed Valhalla was the first one I got on a PC. You know, the first main game that I got on
On with the
PC.
show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Wow, what a fancy box.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its
Yeah,
rightful owner.
this Assassin's Creed game was the first Assassin's Creed game I 100% the main story on.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask
A
again.
little bit of I had to do a little bit of phoning up laundry, some schoolwork. That's about it, honestly.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Also, I got practice parallel
Never
parking
seen a
today as
person.
well, so that's
It's
gonna
always
be
been
fun.
dead drops and letters, but they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
I want to grab this.
Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
In it, Jim. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
I sometimes do face cam, but it's rare. And the room that I'm in, it gets kind of a little too warm, and I'm trying to keep myself cool while I'm streaming. But if you go back to my older videos, I used to do face cam all the time.
Fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
And especially because summer's coming near.
That seems to be
oh
the
man, that's
last.
gonna be brutal to do face cam.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
Here's your fancy box, Johnson.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway.
Man, that's a quite fancy box.
No. Tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Kanyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So, I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed, and it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they had their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen mounds, forest clearings, hidden caves. But nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure.
I'm going to say part-time
To our
because I have my
success,
own
then.
dreams I want to
And
fulfill.
soon.
Like voice acting and cutting hair.
Should not be much longer.
Any news?
Whispers of things. Nothing solid at the moment. I know you're looking for word of anything out of the ordinary. Dealing with temples and spirits and ancient times and whatnot. But, so far, can't say my boys have heard much.
No trinkets or artifacts being moved through your... shadow market?
Nothing new. Couple of ill-gotten weapons, some jewelry likely lifted from a living thing. But you said to listen for talk of glows and ums and strange sights, right? And I ain't heard nothing about that.
Keep at it.
Oh, I will. You done me a great service, mister. And I fully intend to repay my debt. Thricefold, if it pleases.
Thank you, Thomas.
Place to sleep and meal to eat is thanks enough. Don't you worry. I'll get you sorted soon.
Alright, Charles, let's see what we got. Who's next?
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Charming. Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
But yeah, I'm planning
There I
on staying
was wondering
part-time.
Whom I might solicit next. Well done.
An hour here, an hour there, maybe 2 hours one day. It all depends, you know? I need to buy more ammo. Well, not really. Cutting hair's been around since millennia. It's one of the oldest occupations in the world. Same thing with refereeing and a few other things as well.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Well, that's an honest, good living.
Seems like we're not the
An
only ones
honest
looking
job.
for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
You know, I gotta admit, I really like Hatham's outfit. It really works. I'm not a big fan of gold accents pieces though, but I gotta admit, it pulls it off quite well.
The earthquake on Cape Ann has demolished homes and churches.
Should we right his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Thompson's Brook Avenue maltings and hop distribution. A wider selection of brewery services than any other maltster in the city.
There we are.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Shots fired in anger in the colony of Pennsylvania. Lieutenant Colonel
Here we are, up on the high point of the game. Well, not the highest point, but, you know, a viewpoint nonetheless. What? Come on. There we go.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it! The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
That's one.
There is yet to charge, but one way or another, the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cutthroats with it.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
For the widest assortment of dry goods, feed and other...
All eavesdrops around. Got it.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Remain undetected.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time. Just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was.
get as much synchronization points done as fast as I can.
Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them. Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
That's true. He has become Spider-Man. Okay. I've been spotted. You know, there's an achievement on Assassin's Creed Revelations. I have to climb up a tower real quickly. I'd be called like Spider-Man or something like that. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Maybe 20 seconds. Maybe a 20-second delay. Yeah, about 20 seconds. Oh, no. Go up, go up, go up. Hurry.
Here we are then.
Because I have the stream up on my phone, so the video part is about 20-second delay.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all
Yeah, I need
shall
to
be
keep an eye on
forgiven.
my chats a lot longer because I don't know what the delay on the chat part of it is.
Clearly, you
But I know
do
the video
require
part is about 20 to 30
Else we
second
wouldn't
delay.
be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I take his hands, put an end to his surgering. Maybe I take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe
Yeah, sorry, I keep getting your
I
messages
take his
late.
cock, put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Still a minute. I'd like to decide where to start. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will.
You are absolutely mad.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
All right.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
The recruits. Thank you for joining in this stream and video. If you guys like it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace and rock on.